I want to talk about what Olivia posted this week.
Oh, God. My Instagram, oliviaatwood@instagram.com.
You posted, and you admitted it yourself, it was a rare show of emotion when you were moving house. So take us through it.
I mean, it's you kind of put it in a nutshell. Moving house, yeah. And those of you that know, we had our family home in Manchester. Brad was playing football up there. We lived there for the last year. We basically haven't. He's been playing football in like South London. I'm here all the time working. It just doesn't make any sense. But I found it really hard saying goodbye because it felt like, and you know, I'm not that sentimental. I'm not that emotional. And in my friendship group, we have this this ongoing joke where they liken me to Cameron Diaz from The Holiday because she can't cry. And we were in the meeting this morning, and I was saying to these women, I was going, you know, obviously I find it really difficult to cry. And Nad, the dead straight face, she went, because of all the Botox.
I was very
in here. I said, not in here,
But because she's so open about having Botox, I really earnestly said...
Nadia, stop digging.
It was very funny.
Kardashian can't cry, and it's because...
No,
it's not the mechanics, it's the emotion. I find it very difficult to open up like that. I think we were talking about it earlier. My 20s was an emotional roller coaster. I was up, I was down, I was sideways. I cried over so many stupid things, and I think I went through a period of my life that was quite hard, and then I kind of just put the plug in, and I hadn't taken it out since. But anyway, I kind of got caught off guard with emotion when I was saying goodbye to things in the house. And my friend got me on FaceTime, and he was like, "Oh, are you crying? What the screen record? This is weird."
But what was it about that then that
do you know what? I think a lot of people struggle with change. I like the idea of it, and then when I was actually feeling the reality that this is no longer home, it felt very sad. And when you move into a house, and again, this is like, you know, an incredibly privileged thing to be able to get upset about, something that, you know, for a lot of people, it's like their dream to have a home. But it's like when you move into a new home, you're thinking of like the possibilities of what might happen in this home. Are we going to start a family? Are we going to live here forever? Are we going to do... And then when that kind of chapter ends and it makes sense, it's the right thing to do, it's just quite difficult. You're sort of metaphorically and physically shutting a door on one period of your life.
I think also as human beings, we really resist change.
Yeah, it's uncomfy.
Because it just, you know, because after change is the unknown.
Yeah.
And we're terrified of
the unknown. And I like to plan.
Unknown.
I don't like unpredictability in my life. I like to kind of know and feel that I know what's happening next, and I know it's the right decision. But and seeing all your things boxed, I don't know. It's just and I was a bit. I was a bit
I'd like to see.
So the combination just got me.
I'd like to see all the rubbish in my attic boxed up. I think actually it's good to move at least every sort of decade, because then you get rid of all the rubbish.
Oh, no.
Well, no, I'm delayed now. Well, I mean, it's a horrible thing. Like, I don't like it. And in fact, the place that I think of as my childhood home, I discovered the other day, because we moved all the time, rented houses here, there, and everywhere, and there was one house that we owned. And I found out the other day that it was only for 2 years that we lived in it. And yet, if you asked me what was my childhood home, I'd say the Stables, Kilmechanic, you know, County Wicklow.
Funny.
It's so much to do with our emotional attachment. You know,
I've always moved on from houses quite easily, but I mean, we're going to have to downsize quite soon because our situation, obviously, with kids away, and I'm thinking, no, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. But now that you're talking this morning, I wonder how I will feel, because you brought up your children there.
Well, I can't imagine. I'm looking at a bit of skirting board that's got teeth marks in it. Sorry, it's the new owners. From when the dogs were
puppies. Sex game?
Oh, that's what I was thinking. From the dogs were puppies. What's the matter with you two? It's Christmas. Jesus Christ. You're sick.
I was like, oh, OK.
She thinks we're sick.
No, the dogs. And I was like, oh, the puppies, they came home here from the rescue and they took, you know, I'm like, so God knows what it'd be like when you've actually got children that took their first steps. I'm like, I potty trained 2 dogs here. I'm like, it's just so emotional.
Well, Nadia, you've got a house where you actually gave birth on the blooming kitchen floor in front of the fridge, so God knows, I mean, you're going to move on from that.
Yeah,
Did you put that on Insta?
No, no. Kitchen floor and the top floor, yeah. Sort of like, both my children were born at home, so it was like...
I mean, that would be
But
very
I'm not
hard to
attached
say
to things. Things don't bother
On
me.
the emotion one, you're a funny one, because people assume that you're emotional, but you're not actually a ready crier.
No, I well up. I well, and then I stop. I don't cry. But do you remember a few weeks ago when I had that massive blow-up on my face? There's still a bit of it left here. It was totally because just stress and not releasing. Because I think it's so healthy. We know it's healthy to cry. Regulated, of course, because you don't want to make yourself vulnerable. But
bottling things up.
Bottling
just, yeah.
and suppressing, I think that's where illness comes from.
Oh, I slept so well after that cry that day. I slept like a baby. I was like, oh my God, I felt so much lighter. It was lovely.
I think as you get older as well, what's sad is the two things that you miss in your life are crying and dancing. You don't do nearly enough dancing anymore. The opportunities are rare.
You need to spend more time with me. I'm in Freedom every weekend swinging from the pole.
and crying, I think your emotions kind of moderate. Definitely you don't feel like you did in your 20s. So you don't sort of get those kind of release moments when you just let it all...
Dancing is another one, you're right.
Love dancing.
You just freak out.
This has made me really sad. You're dancing every weekend and I'm crying every weekend. I'm going, I might have a little
And
cry.
I'm just flatlining.
Yeah.